Hey, how's it going? Quick review of the Mackie Mix 12 FX. I'm going to get into the first thing that may stop you from buying this board. If you want to use a condenser mic that uses onboard phantom power, I'm going to say you might want to stay away from this board. And why is that? Well, phantom power, if you don't know what it is, basically you turn it on the board and then power goes up the cord to the mic and powers your microphone so you can actually hear me talk. Right now it's off on the board and you might be wondering, well, how can I hear you talk? Well, in order to get phantom power working with this board, I had to buy a separate device for $20 that powers this microphone off the board. And you're saying, why are you doing that if it has onboard phantom power? Well, let me demonstrate why. So, sounds fine. Oh, what the heck is that? So, unless you want to be talking over this or playing over this or performing over this with your microphone that's going to get continuously louder and louder and louder, you might want to purchase a different board. You're saying, Nick, you got a bad board, and that quite possibly could be true. And I was going to return this, but before doing so, I did a little research, just Googled, Mackie Mix 12 FX phantom power issues, and checked, Amazon reviews, and I'll post a couple photos below. And but what I found was multiple instances of people complaining about this specific issue, and the one that made me buy the $20 doohickey here off of Amazon was somebody mentioned this to Mackie. Hey, I got one of these boards. I pushed the phantom power. It makes this horrible sound. And Mackie's like, oh yeah, no, that's a defect. We'll send you another board. So he returned the board, got another board in, plugged it in the wall, and it seems like the exact same problem happened. So in that case, I'm like, what is the chances? It's not. Stranger things have happened, but it's at best a relatively common problem on the board. I would propose, or every board does it. But please, if you have this board and you do not run into that problem, let me know. I'd love to know if there's ones that actually work out there, or if I just got some really dirty ass power in my house, or if the AC adapter that came with this thing sucks and I need a different AC adapter. I don't really need more than one mic, and my life's okay with the extra $20 doohickey, but it would have been nice to have a board that just, I think I paid like $170 for this with tax and everything included, that would work. And really, I would if I could do it again, I would probably shell out a little bit of extra money and go for like one of the Yamaha MGs or something, a bit more expensive but better quality. It's a noisy board, but honestly, for what I'm doing right now, just making quick YouTube videos and jamming with multiple instruments, and it's more than adequate. Let's give you a quick demo. So I got a Volca sample to the side here. What I'm going to do is I got it piped in through, sorry, I was goofing around with this earlier. It'll work fine. I got it piped in the 5.6 here, and I will do the panning, but I think there's something up with my splitter doohickey, because when I pan left or right, it's not working properly. And I noticed that with the demo I did, or the tutorial I did the other day for circuit, and I think it's not so much the board. You can see I got the right hooked into the left and the left hooked into the right. I was trying everything to make the panning work. Anyways, it doesn't matter. This is a review. Screw it. But the panning is down here. Your level for each part is here, and FX is here. And let me do a quick demo of the FX. So there are 12 different FX options, and if you want to apply FX, you have to turn FX to main on here, so you can adjust the level of that. And well, let me just turn it off, and I'll start just playing on the sample here, demo sound. Alright, so that's going through. No FX here, no FX here. So if I crank the FX here, nothing's actually going to happen until I start applying that FX to the specific part. So what I'm going to do now is go through each part quickly so you can get an idea of what the different FX sound like. So this is small stage. do we have small room? Large room. Warm hall. Bright hall. Classic plate. Bright plate. Vocal plate. Chorus effect. My personal favorite, the flanger. The slap back. And finally, space echo. And those are all the effects. Yeah, so like I said, it's fine. Like if you have just a bunch of synths you want to slap into here. And then one nice thing about these microphone spots is they also have mono jacks too. So some of the other ones that I see are like the Mix 8s or whatever will have like 2 or 3 microphones, but won't have a way to plug in jacks under them. It's nice that you can have either the microphones plugged in or a mono device, which most of the Korg Volcas are into there, so it frees you up. So if you have a couple Korg Volcas, you can plug them in there, and if you have stereo equipment, you can plug them into the other stereo slots. So as a starter board, it ain't bad. It's just the phantom power that really grinds my gears of this stupid thing. And other than that, it's fine. It's a serviceable beginner board, little noisy. I'd future-proof yourself buying a Yamaha MG, but you know, if you can get one of these cheap, or you don't really care and you're not going to be using condenser mic, or you have another way to power phantom power to your microphones, you could do worse, but I would maybe explore some alternatives. But at the end of the day, I'm still using it. It's doing okay, and with the $20 phantom power doohickey, it gets me around. It's one biggest issue that was a actual problem for me with it. Anyway, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you later.